All right, we are here on the campus of Johnson County Westside in Coal Hill, Arkansas, to watch this matchup between Conway Christian and Johnson County Westside. Two schools who are conference opponents in this game. Conway Christian won their last game against Mount Ida, and Johnson County Westside has one win this season over Cedarville, I believe. They are looking to get their first conference win. They have had a tough stretch of games. They played Mount Ida. I believe they lost that game 41-0. And then a couple of these two teams getting together for, I believe, what is now the fifth straight year. And I might be wrong on that, but we've been in conference with Johnson County Westside for some time now. Captains for tonight's game for Conway Christian, number 10, Brady DeMarcus, number 22, Aaron Lovelace, and number 73, Tyson Hindmarsh. Johnson County Westside's last game was against the Mountain Pine Red Devils, a game that they lost 42-0. Next week, Conway Christian, your Eagles, will host Mountain Pine. Tonight, the Red Devils play against Bigelow, the defending state champions, and the defending conference champions. Bigelow puts their conference win streak on the line tonight. Just about 3.5 minutes on the clock until kickoff. The captains have finished shaking hands, and we are inching closer to kickoff, and both teams look amped up and ready to go. Johnson County Westside defers to the second half. Conway Christian will receive the opening kickoff.
Number 22, Aaron Lovelace. Number 73, Tyson Hillmarsh. Captains for Conway Christian. Your captains for your West Side Rebels. It's number 1, Trent Jones, 2, Kyle Warren, 3, Rufus Vaughn, 8, Cooper Hilton, 27, 44, Hayden Edwards, 67, Levi Gravely, 75, Levi.
2 minutes until kickoff. Both teams getting prepared to run out of their respective tunnels or banners or whatever they have. I believe it's a tunnel for Johnson County Westside, a banner for Conway Christian, and both teams ready to go. And here come the Rebels. The Eagles will follow suit. And here come the Eagles, led by Tyson Hindmarsh, Aaron Lovelace, Andrew Stone. And as previously mentioned, Johnson County West Side will kick off. That's number 67, Levi Gregory, who will kick off for the Rebels.
Deep for Conway Christian is number 5, Deegan Meeks.
Meeks back deep for Conway Christian. DeMarcus back for the Eagles as well.
Number 67, Levi Gregory, lines up to kick off deep.
We are right under the PA speaker here. Gregory's kick is short. It's an onside kick, and it's touched and recovered by Bo Campbell. All right, so big run play on the first play. Thomas now will hand it off to Lovelace, who has space. Great push by the offensive line, and he's going to get inside the 10-yard line. They're going to move the chains again. First down, Conway Christian. Yarbrough makes the tackle for Johnson County West Side. Thomas in the backfield, pistol formation with Lovelace. Motion by Kane. Thomas is going to take the snap. Now he's going to look. Going to throw. Pass is incomplete. He was looking for Deegan Meeks on first down. Brings up second and goal from the 6. Big, strong offensive line for Conway Christian this year, led by All-State tackle Landon Stover, All-Conference tackle Tyson Hindmarsh, and All-Conference guard Maddox Jones. They've got Lovelace and Thomas in the pistol formation. He's going to take a snap now. He's going to look to throw again. He's going to be a swing pass to Lovelace. Has some space. Lovelace in the open field. Touchdown, Conway Christian. That gives the Eagles an early 6-0 lead. And the Rebels will take over after the extra point. It's going to be a 2-point conversion try. We'll see what Coach Kramer has drawn up here. Thomas, going to be a shovel to Ward. And it's picked up. Harrison Ward took the shovel pass. And it looked like it got snatched away from him by Casey Smallwood of Johnson County West Side. And that will make the score 6-0 still. Again, next week, we'll be back at home. Conway Christian takes on Mountain Pine in conference play. Mountain Pine taking on the defending state champion Bigelow Panthers will be a good test for Mountain Pine. And the Red Devils got their first conference win last week against these Johnson County West Side Rebels. Going to be interesting to see how the conference race finishes between Mount Ida, ourselves, and Bigelow. Kick is deep from Loper. It's going to be taken by it's muffed by the Rebels, and now he's going to take it, and he's going to be dragged down by Max Dickinson. Defense comes out for Conway Christian. That big Eagles defensive front led by All-State defensive end Garrison Greer. And then at the inside nose guard position, it's Finn Brantis. At defensive end, it's Carter Culpepper. Linebackers are DeMarcus, Corbin, Campbell, and Loper. Secondary is Johnson, Elliott, Keithley, and Meeks. They're going to go in the gun. It's going to be a handoff on first down, and he's going to be stopped by Loper at the line of scrimmage. Gain of no yards. 9:40 remains in the first quarter. Ball on the 29-yard line. Rebels have it in their own territory. Second down and 10. Hilton, he's going to take the snap. He's going to swing it out to Juan, and Juan is swarmed by a whole host of Eagles. Meeks, Loper, Keithley in there. And Keithley comes hobbling off the field. Looks like he might have an ankle injury. Doesn't look too serious. Maybe just rolled it or something. We hope it's not serious. Stone checks in at defensive back to replace him. Hilton. It's going to be a motion. Now it's going to be a handoff, and they are swarmed. Brings up fourth down. Fourth down and 11 from the 28-yard line. Johnson County Westside has it in their own territory. 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Juan will punt it for West Side. It's almost blocked, but it's going to get it off, and there's nobody deep to return. Usually that's Keithley. Of course, he went to the sidelines earlier. It'll be downed at the 33-yard line by Cooper Hilton of Johnson County West Side. Eagles scored on their first drive. It was a swing pass to Aaron Lovelace that went for 6 from 6 yards out. Eagles look to extend their lead to 2 scores on this drive. Thomas in the backfield. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Demacus, and he had a huge hole if that play wasn't blown dead. Flag early. He would have gone in the end zone for sure. He had everybody beat, but they're going to back it up 5 yards. Brings up first and 15 Eagles on a false start penalty. So now Thomas will get back into the pistol formation with Demacus, and he will motion Kane over. It's going to be a keeper by Thomas. He's going to hit the edge. And he's going to get those 5 yards back, it looks like, back to the original line of scrimmage prior to the penalty. And that brings up second and 10. Great fake there by Thomas and pulled it on the read and brings up 2nd and 10 Eagles. 7.5 minutes remaining in the first. Thomas will take the snap. He's going to swing it. He was looking for Johnson, and it falls incomplete. And there's flags down on the field. Penalty is on the Eagles, an eligible receiver downfield. 5-yard penalty will back him up for 2nd and 15. Assuming the Rebels accept the penalty. And officials say that the Rebels will decline the penalty and it'll bring up 3rd down. We'll see what Coach Kramer has drawn up for the Eagles here on 3rd down. Thomas back to throw, play action. He's going to throw it quickly. Pass is caught by Meeks. He's going to be able to get back up again, and he has a 1st and 10 across midfield to about the 47-yard line in Rebel territory. Thomas, pistol formation, DeMarcus in the backfield. We'll see if he gets a carry here. It's going to be a drop back. It's a screen. Pass is incomplete. He was looking for Kane on the screen pass. Brings up 2nd and 10. Thomas, pistol formation again. Motion by Meeks. It's going to be a handoff to Marcus. He's going to try to make something happen, and he is going to get about 8. Flags come in late. We'll see what this is for. Could be a face mask. It came on the tackle, it looked like, so unless there was some unnecessary contact by the offensive line or something, assume it was a penalty on the tackle. Here comes the call from the official. Face mask on the Rebels. So that's a personal foul penalty, 15 yards and a 1st down. From the spot of the foul, of course, and so that will give the Eagles even better field position. They're going to put the ball on the 36. Motion by Meeks. Thomas, play action. Going to start rolling out. Throws quick. Pass is ruled incomplete. Looking for Meeks, and it hit the ground first. Excuse me, intended for Kane and hit the ground first. Nope, I was right the first time. It's Deegan Meeks. So it brings up 2nd down and 10. 6:17 remaining in the first quarter. Thomas going to hold onto it at the bobbled snap, and he is going to scamper out of bounds. Fantastic job by Thomas to make something out of nothing there and able to scramble into the red zone. Ball placed on the 17-yard line, according to the scoreboard here. Thomas lines up, pistol formation, motion by McKinney into the backfield. It's going to be a play action. It's a pitch to DeMarcus. He has space on the edge. He's going to make a man miss. DeMarcus in open space. He's going to keep going and trucks a man into the end zone. Touchdown, Brady DeMarcus. Eagles will line up for two again. McKinney lined up at that tight end spot. And that 2-point conversion is good. Eagles take a 14-0 lead. Rebels will come out on offense, 1st and 10, their second drive of the game. Going to be Hilton in the backfield. Go in formation. Going to be a handoff up the middle. Powell on the carry is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and 11 for the Rebels. Hilton takes a snap, handoff to Powell. Off the edge, he's got Eagles chasing him and taken down by Xander Stone. Brady Johnson in there to help with the tackle. Rebels come out. Shotgun formation. 3rd down and about 7 or 8. Going to take the snap. And Hilton dropped down at the line of scrimmage. And Campbell made the stop for Conway Christian.
Brings up 4th and 6.
4th down, Rebels. Takes the snap, boots it away. Going to be down at about the 50-yard line.
Down about the 49-yard line. Conway Christian's 49.
Eagles take over on offense, 1st and 10. Thomas, pistol formation. He's going to look to throw. Looking to go over the top to Stone, but he overthrew him, incomplete.
It is incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles, and they will bring in McKinney. Still no sign of Bryce Keithley. We hope that he's doing okay on the sidelines. McKinney, lead blocker for Lovelace. And Lovelace had 22-yard line. Scoreboard says 21-yard line, so we'll go with that. A yard away from the red zone here on 1st down. Thomas takes the snap.
Number 3, Thomas.
Going to try to extend the play, and he will. Going to roll out, and he's just going to tuck it away and
12-yard line.
going to hit the sidelines around the 12, gain of about 9 yards.
Bring up 2nd short.
Four receiver formation. Campbell's in there as well. He's just close to the line of scrimmage. Going to be a motion by Meeks. Pistol formation in the backfield. Going to be a handoff. Lovelace up the middle, and he spins into the end zone. Touchdown, Conway Christian. So Loper will line up in an extra point.
Number 4, Colton.
Stone will hold it for him.
PAT.
High snap, brought in, and a high kick. And Loper knocks it through for the extra point. Makes it 21-0. .304 left in the first quarter. Eagles hold a 3-score lead here early. While we get ready for the kickoff here, we're going to thank some sponsors. Talent Club, Dr. Don and Heather Steely, the Scott family, Heartland family of brands, the Sims family, and Safely Tucked Away Mini Storage / Cam's Mobile Storage. Diamond sponsors, Peterson Concrete Tank Company, Dr. Thad Harden, Bannister Leave-Long Clinic, Campbell Wealth Management, Sowell Architects, Soho Photography, Stevenson Heat and Air, Gibbs Bottled Gas, TRS Construction, Rockwood Electric, Spud Love, and Wilson Heating and Air. Kick is away. Juan back to receive, and he's just going to let it bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Brings it out to the 25-yard line for the Rebels offense. On their third drive, looking to respond to the Eagles' score. It's going to be Yarborough and Hilton in the backfield. Going to be a play action, and now Hilton under pressure and going to go down. Sacked by Brady DeMarcus in the backfield from the outside linebacker spot.
Hilton loses about 2 on the play. They'll bring up 2nd 12.
2-yard loss brings up 2nd and 12 Rebels. Ball placed on the 18-yard line. Snap, handoff,
Handoff to number 7.
blown up in the backfield by Carter Culpepper.
Carter Culpepper. Ball with number 10. Brady Domico. Loss of about 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Going to be a handoff. Yarbrough up the middle. Stopped at Thomas. Motions Meeks.
Number 3, Thomas. Lines up. He's looking to throw.
Throws. Pass is incomplete. He was looking for Kane, and he just dropped it.
Number 5, Zane Smith, was there for the coverage.
Thomas takes the snap. Going to be a handoff to DeMarcus. Has a big hole, and DeMarcus up the middle. Going to try to keep churning. Going to gain about 8 or 9 yards on that carry. Physical run by DeMarcus brings up 3rd down.
Poster Evans came in to clean it up. A gain of about 7 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 3.
Thomas in the backfield. Pistol formation. DeMarcus behind him. Motion by Meeks. Going to be a handoff. DeMarcus has space. He's going to make a man miss. DeMarcus gets down the sideline, and he's going to be dropped at about the 35 in Rebel territory.
Number 4, Peyton Williamson.
And that should end the first quarter.
Your score 21.
Eagles lead at the end of the first quarter, 21-0. A couple of impressive touchdown drives. Really a trio of impressive touchdown drives by the Eagles tonight. Started off with a touchdown pass from Jaron Thomas to Aaron Lovelace from the 6-yard line. And then a Brady DeMarcus touchdown run. Made it 14-0. And then most recently, 3rd touchdown made it 21-0 in favor of the Eagles as the offense comes back out onto the field. And so the Eagles offense looking to put up another 6.
Give it up for the cheerleaders and the Rebel bandsmen.
Thomas throwing
Back.
deep route to Stone, and it's incomplete. He had it right in his hands.
Incomplete.
But a flag is out.
Flag on the play.
Holding against the Eagles will be the call, and they'll back it up 10 yards.
Holding against the offense, that'll back them up 10 yards. Replay, second down.
2nd and 20 now for Conway Christian. See how they decide to play this.
Replay, first down. Sorry.
And the scoreboard said 2nd and 20, but it's 1st and 20, so replay the down.
Quarterback Thomas.
As Thomas takes the snap, going to be a handoff up the middle to DeMarcus. DeMarcus has space. He's going to hit the inside, and Brady DeMarcus almost got the first down, and we're going to see where they mark it. They're going to say move the chains. Gain of about 20 to 22 yards on that carry from DeMarcus. An explosive run into the secondary before the Rebels were able to bring him down. DeMarcus will be in the backfield once again. Thomas takes the snap. He's going to throw. Pass is going to be caught by Stone.
Number 1, Trent Jones.
Jones makes the stop for the Rebels. Gain of about 7 yards on that catch.
Officials are discussion. False start against the offense. That'll back them up another 5. Replay.
So they did not blow the play dead at the beginning, but they do call a false start on Conway Christian. And some little mistakes keep backing up the Eagles and making it a little bit more difficult on them. Hasn't stopped them from reaching the end zone just yet, but we'll see what happens here. Thomas, handoff. DeMarcus. DeMarcus has space. DeMarcus cuts back inside, and DeMarcus keeps running and into the end zone. Touchdown, Brady DeMarcus. Great run by the Eagles running back to score 6. Makes it 27-0. Loper will come on for the extra point.
Number 4, Cope.
Kick is up and good.
Not bust out a window with new concession stand.
All right. 28-0. Just a score away from the mercy rule. And I'm going to go ahead and check in on Desart versus Mark Tree real quick, see what that score is, as we are in a blowout here. Score Desart 28, Mark Tree 16, as the return from Johnson County Westside gets out to about the 30-yard line. First and 10 Rebels, they take over at about the 31-yard line. Hilton takes the snap. It's going to be a pass. He's going to roll out. Going to keep it himself. And he's going to hit the edge, gain of about 9 yards on that keeper. They're going to say it's 10 yards and move the chains 1st and 10. I believe that's the first time the Rebels have had a first down in this game, so Rebels start to move the ball a little bit. Out to about the 44-yard line, gain about 13 yards on the scramble by Hilton, as 10.5 minutes remain in the second quarter. Pass is incomplete. He was looking in the direction of Jones, and Eagles defense will make some substitutions here. That makes 10-14 remaining in the first half. Ball on the 43-yard line, 2nd down and 10 Rebels. Each team still has all 3 timeouts. Hilton going to roll out on the keeper. Going to be a pass deep, incomplete. Trent Jones was the intended target, but it just went over his head and through his hands and incomplete. Nice throw by Hilton. Receiver wasn't able to bring it in. Brings up 3rd down and 10. And the score in that Desart Mark Tree game again, Desart 28, Mark Tree 16. Hilton under pressure and sacked by Colton Loper. 4th down Rebels as Loper gets in there to make the stop. And the Eagles ranked by most outlets as the number 2 team in the class behind the Carlisle Bison, putting on a nice performance tonight. Punt comes from 1. And it's going to bounce as it has all night inside Eagle territory to about the 32-yard line, brings up 1st and 10 Eagles. And the offense will come out, look to score their 5th touchdown of the night, which would make it a mercy rule. And the clock would run the entire second half if that were the case.
Concession, we got Chick-fil-A sandwiches and homemade cinnamon rolls. Go get yours before it's up to the second quarter. Steady up and get them.
Hand off McKinney up the middle. Carry by the fullback. He's able to spin. He's going to keep pushing. And he's got a 1st down. Nice blocking by the offensive line. Hand off to DeMarcus up the middle. Going to be a 1st down carry again for the Eagles, and they are driving into Rebel territory. How about this score in Class 7A? Pulaski Academy 14, Bryant 7 in the first quarter. And Conway, Wampus Cats in the same town as we are, of course. They are up on Cabot 14-0. Thomas, going to be a handoff to Lovelace up the middle. He's going to keep pushing, and he has if not the first down. No, they will say it's a first down. He's going to be in, looks like inside the 35, maybe just at the 35. Another game from our conference. The score in the first quarter: Hector 6, Mountainburg 0. And that's the only score that we have from Class 2A at the moment. And it's going to be a pitch to Lovelace. He's going to see if he can get upfield, and he can't. Stopped in the backfield by a whole host of Rebels, including Kyle Wan. Loss of 2 yards brings up 2nd and 12, Conway Christian. It was a triple option there. Could have handed it off up the middle, but he decided to keep it based on the read, and then decided to pitch it to Lovelace on the outside, who was the third back. Thomas, going to be a handoff to the big fullback, McKinney. He's going to cut inside, going to get a nice push from the offensive line, and he's finally going to go down, and a flag is out. So possibly a face mask penalty here. That's usually what it is when it comes in at the tackle, unless there was a block in the back or something in the area.
Mansfield 6-38 in the second quarter. When Greenland is tied 14-14. Springdale is a 21-14. Bologna has beaten Alma 21-14 in the second quarter. Greenwood's up on Solid Springs 35-0. Harrison's beat Clarksville 7-0 in the first quarter.
Throw is incomplete. Flag is out, and it looks like a defensive penalty unless Stone pushed off. Refs have not been afraid to throw the flags tonight. Very physical game between these two teams. And that's going to be a pass interference call on Johnson County West Side, and it's going to be on an automatic first down. They're going to put the ball at the 15-yard line. Thomas drops back, looking to throw, going to roll back the other way, going to throw quickly and incomplete. If he had been on target, he probably could have hit DeMarcus. But it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 Eagles.
Hector 0-20 in the second quarter.
Thomas going to be a handoff to DeMarcus up the middle. He's going to keep pushing. They're going to say just short at the 1-yard line. So we'll see what Coach Kramer decides to draw up here.
First and go.
Thomas throws incomplete. Brings up second down from the 1.
Covered by number 5, Zane
Was
Smith.
looking for Deegan Meeks.
Pass was intended for Chief Deacon Beats. Bring it second go.
Going to be a 3-man backfield with McKinney, Thomas, and Lovelace.
Thomas has like a bush. Hands off straight up the
Going to
middle.
be a handoff
Gets him at the hole.
and no signal. So it might have been no. Well, now they're going to say touchdown. So the Eagles will take a lead of 35 if they get the extra point. Kick is up and good. And so the Eagles do take a 35-0 lead. Score from Hazen, Owen 14, Hazen 8 in the second quarter. The score from Desark is now Desark 38, Mark Tree 16. And the Rebels will receive the kickoff here. Kick is going to be muffed by Jones. Now it's going to be picked up. He's going to go the other way. And the ball is loose. And it's going to roll out of bounds. Nearly recovered by Conway Christian there before it just eked out of bounds. And the Rebels offense will come in for 1st and 10. 6 minutes remain. Now they're going to say 3rd down and 4, so gain of 5 officially. Going to be a I formation. Keeper off the edge by Hilton. He pump fakes. Now he's going to keep it. And 1st down Rebels. Hilton with some sneaky speed.
Takes it up to about the 36-yard line. So it's a 1st and 10 for the Rebels.
And the Rebels come to the line for 1st down. I formation again. 4 backs in the backfield. And contact made. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Defensive offsides. Push the Rebels up. Replay 1st down.
1st and 5 now for Johnson County West Side. Going to be a handoff up the middle to Powell. Stopped at the line by Tyson Hindmarsh and company. Well, they're going to say he gained a couple. Maybe a yard on that carry for Powell out of the I formation. Going to be a handoff to Powell, and he is going to have some room for the first down. Timeout Rebels in this 35-0 ball game. So we'll see if we can get some more scores here. Again, Desark is up 38-16 on Mark Tree at the moment. So the PA said his timeout against Johnson County West Side. It was actually against the Conway Christian Eagles. So we will adjust that here. And we'll try to get some score updates here in a second. For the moment, let's thank some sponsors here. From the Talent Club, Dr. Don and Heather Steely, the Scott family, Heartland family of brands, the Sims family, Safely Tucked Away Mini Storage, and Cam's Mobile Storage. Diamond sponsors, Peterson Concrete Tank Company, Dr. Thad Harden Bannister Leblon Clinic, Campbell Wealth Management, Sowell Architects, Soho Photography, Stevenson Heat and Air, Gibbs Bottled Gas, TRS Construction, Lockwood Electric, Spud Love, and Wilson Heating and Air. So from Class 7A, Conway has taken a 28-0 lead over Cabot. Rogers up against Bentonville West 28-0. Fayetteville leads Fort Smith Northside 21-7. We'll look at see. We did get an update that Hector is up 20-0 on Mountainburg for the time being, and nothing else is new there. Hilton gonna keep it. Ball is loose as McKinney got to him early, and that will back the Rebels up. A long loss on that play, back behind their own 40-yard line after they were putting together a pretty good drive. Officially, the scoreboard will say 2nd and 20. Timeout. Rebels. This time it is the Rebels who take their timeout. So we'll see if we can get some more scores here. From Class 2A, Poen has taken a 20-8 lead over Hazen. That is the only update we have at the moment. Risen ahead of McGee 19-13. Good season for the Risen Wildcats. Whitman ahead of Episcopal 21-7. Salem 16, Atkins 14 in the second quarter. Dardanelle 14, Clinton 6 in the second quarter in Class 4A. Both of those teams having pretty good years this year. And we will get back to the action in this one. Hilton drops back. He's going to throw. Pass is incomplete. Looking for Powell. Brings up 3rd and 20. 2:47 remains in the first half. Just a little bit short of it, so about the 47-yard line before it's picked up by the Rebels. And that will bring up 1st and 10 Eagles in Rebel territory. So Thomas will come in and bring in the signal. They have 4 traditionally running backs out there right now. McKinney will line up with DeMarcus and Lovelace. Handoff Lovelace. He's going to bounce it outside. Flag is down. Moose Yarborough makes the stop for the West Side Rebels. Holding called on the play by the offensive line of Conway Christians. That'll back it up 10 yards. Thomas takes the snap. Handoff to Marcus. Scampering, and he's going to get back into Rebel territory and keep spinning, and he's going to gain about 17, maybe 16 on that carry. Nice run by DeMarcus. Into the first quarter from Murfreesboro. That game, an interesting one for the 2A3, as Dirks considered one of the best in that conference as well as Murfreesboro. 0-0 at the end of the first in that game. Brings up, you're going to say 2nd and 5, gain of 15 on the carry. Thomas going to hand it off. Lovelace has some space. He's going to cut back inside. Lovelace still moving, and Lovelace has space. He's got a block from Thomas, and he's going to run it in. Touchdown, Conway Christian. Nice run by Aaron Lovelace to score and make it 41-0. And Corbin will have the extra point here. No, it's going to be a fake. Pass is incomplete. Looking for Kyle Kane. So Coach Kramer may be trying some stuff out, unless that was just a bad snap that I missed. So an updated score from Desark and Mark Tree. Desark 44, Mark Tree 24, with 25 seconds remaining in the first half there. We just got from the PA announcer, if you didn't hear, Mount Ida up 32-0 on Magazine at half. No surprise there. Mount Ida looks like they will probably be the second best team in the conference from what we saw last week. They looked pretty good. Kickoff from Corbin. And Juan is going to pick it up. And Juan escaping. Juan, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Looks like he'll step out of 25-yard line. So push 10 on what side is on 25.
And Meeks will come off the field with an injury. Hope that's not anything too serious. And at halftime, just getting this update, Murfreesboro 14, Dirks 8 is the score. We expected that to be a competitive game.
17 seconds left in the first half. Side covers the line.
So two D-backs out for us now. And Hilton throwing, caught, Powell. He's going to have a nice gain, and he's going to keep going before he steps out of bounds at about midfield, just ahead about the 44-yard line in Eagle territory. 4 seconds left. We'll see if Johnson County Westside decides to do something to try to score here. They're going to adjust the clock to 6 seconds. Hilton, flag is out. He's going to roll out and throw it incomplete. Looking for Nathan Powell. That should do it for the end of the first half. And we'll be back for the start of the second half.
Conway Christian declines the penalty. That'll be the end of the first half.
All right, we are back for the second half. Kickoff is to Juan. He will pick it up and run it back, and he is going to hit the sideline. Juan is out of bounds, stopped by Kyle Kane.
Takes it up to the west side, 42 yard line. Bring up first and 10 for the Rebels from
First and 10 Rebels from the 42-yard line in their own territory. Clock will run the entirety of the second half due to the 35-plus point lead. Going to be Hilton going to pump fake. Going to still look, and it's incomplete. Flag is out. That was Harrison Ward in coverage for the Eagles.
Second 10.
And we'll see what the penalty is for.
Looks like it'll be holding against
Holding against Johnson County West Side. Brings up second down. Hilton.
Another flag on the way.
Flag is out. And false start against Johnson County West Side. Hilton takes the snap. Gonna look. He's being pressured by Greer. Ball's out. And it's going to be recovered by the Rebels. Good pressure by Garrison Greer.
70, Malachi Judah for the recovery.
Judah recovers it for the Rebels. Brings up fourth down and long. Fourth and 16. Into the third quarter from Siloam Springs. Greenwood ahead 55 to 7 over the home teams. Juan's punt is going to bounce backwards and down at about the 39-yard line. And the Eagles offense will come out with decent field position.
Make that the 40-yard line. Bring up first and 10.
And
from their own 40.
we'll see what the formation is here. Looks like Stone will be the quarterback. Looks like they might just go Wildcat with Ben Sinley in the backfield. Empty formation, so you'd assume that's what the call is going to be here. Sinley, just going to be a dive play to Sinley. Good speed and gain of about 8 yards from Ben Sinley.
By number 7, Moose Yarborough, cleaned up by number 55, Casey Millwood, and number 75.
Millwood makes the stop, and right in there with him, Levi Wright helped make the tackle and brings up second down and 2 for the Eagles with about 6.5 minutes and counting on the clock here in the third quarter.
Number 52, Ben Snell lines up as quarterback.
Senley going to be a keeper. Going to keep pushing up the middle. He's going to make a man miss, and he is out across midfield. Brings up 1st and 10.
Tackle was made by number 5, Zane Smith.
Senley. And an update from Valley View and Win. Valley View has a 31-0 lead over Coach Toddy's crew. Keeper by Sinley up the middle. He's going to bounce it outside. Ben Sinley has some space. Ben Sinley up the middle and touchdown. Flag is out. That makes it 47-0. Let me update the quarter here. Didn't do that before we got started here, so I'll update the quarter. Third quarter, 47-0 Eagles. Ruled a touchdown. Face mask against the Rebels. And so the extra point upcoming from Lucas Corbin. Sends it up and through. And so Eagles take a 48-0 lead. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors here. Talon Club, Dr. Don and Heather Steely, the Scott family, Heartland family of brands, the Sims family, Safely Tucked Away, Mini Storage, and Cam's Mobile Storage. Diamond sponsors, Peterson Concrete Tank Company, Dr. Thad Harden, Bannister LeBlanc Clinic, Campbell Wealth Management, Sowell Architects, Soho Photography, Stevenson Heat and Air, Gibbs Bottled Gas, TRS Construction, Lockwood Electric, Spud Love, and Wilson Heating and Air. End of the third quarter. Murfreesboro ahead of Dirks 28-16. We'll see what the Eagles decide to do here. They're going to just kick it deep, and it's going to be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. About 4:19 left. They did stop the clock for some reason. And now the clock will resume. I formation. Hilton takes the snap. Hand off to Powell. Going to be tackled by a whole crew of Eagles, and got about 2 out of the I formation on the carry from Powell. Brings up 2nd down and 8 from the 27. Hilton under center takes the snap, I formation, handoff to Powell. Going to be stopped by Culpepper.
Number 19.
Campbell in there as well.
And number 30, Culpepper.
Now substitutions for the Eagles. Harrison Ward and Landon Lowry check in.
Pick up about 5, bring up Third and 3.
Hilton. Handoff underneath in the
Number 7, Moose Yarborough.
start of the eye. Moose Yarborough has the 1st and 10.
That'll be enough for
Lovelace will check in for the Eagles. He will replace the all-conference linebacker Bo Campbell. About 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter here.
Sorry, just replay the first down.
They'll replay the first down after that play. And the Rebels, first down and about 4.
First 3 on the play.
Going to be a handoff to Powell up the middle. And a whole pile of Eagle defenders there to make the stop. Brings up 2nd down. Just short of the first down marker on the carry. 2nd down and 1 Rebels.
Sidelines up.
I formation. Rebels. Going to be a keeper by Hilton off the edge. Pass is caught. And the Rebels, he's going to run into the end zone for a Rebels touchdown. Rebels get their first points of the evening. And the Eagles saw the I formation. They sold out for the run, and Westside able to pop one of their receivers out and score a touchdown. And that's the end of the third quarter. They'll go ahead and play on with the extra point. Hilton takes a snap. Going to be a keeper off the edge. And Hilton is in for 2. So 48-8 our score. Rebels score on that drive to end the third quarter. And then we will get started with the fourth quarter here. So we'll get started with the start of the fourth quarter. Kick is a short one. Final score: Hector 47, Mountainburg 7. And then from Greenwood, 62-7 in favor of the Bulldogs there. Going to be a direct snap to Sinley. Going to take it up the middle, and Sinley gains about 9 on the carry. Brings up first down. Going to be a keeper by Sinley. Off the edge, he's going to have some space and gets to inside the 30. The speed from Ben Sinley as we reach about the 10-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Keeper, Sinley, and he's going to be stopped. Loss of 2 on the carry brings up second down, Eagles. Sinley takes the snap. Going to hit the inside. Nice cut by Sinley, and he's going to gain about 5. Levi Gregory makes a stop for the rest of the West Side Rebels. Sinley going to take it up the middle. And Houston Moix makes a stop for the West Side Rebels, brings up fourth down, Eagles. Snap to Sinley. He's going to cut inside. Sinley has some space, and Sinley's going to have the first down. So 1st and 10 Eagles. Kevin Picasso Alvarado makes the stop for the Westside Rebels. Ball placed on the 12-yard line, 1st and 10. In Westside Rebel territory. Going to be a handoff to Deal, and he's going to get stopped. Brings up 2nd down Eagles. Sinley's going to take the snap up the middle, makes a cut, keeps pushing, and going to be back to the original line of scrimmage for 3rd down. Sinley takes the snap. Got some space. Gain of about a yard there. Brings up 4th down. Sunday makes the stop for the Westside Rebels. Sinley up the middle. He's going to shake a couple defenders and get stopped. So turnover on downs. Matthew Woolsey makes the stop for the Westside Rebels. Two and a half minutes remaining in the final quarter of play. And flag is out. Delay of game on the Rebels. Still 1st down. Now back it up half the distance. 5-yard penalty. Going to be a handoff to Williamson. Ball's out. And they say his knee was down. And so it'll be a second down and 15 from the 5 yard line. Hilton throws to Williamson. Pass is caught. And Corbin makes the tackle. And it looks like the Rebels maybe will just take it. Uh, yep. Nope. Nope. They're going to line up. Looks like they might run a play. And they're going to take the snap. Going to be a pass. Hilton's going to throw a bomb that is intercepted by Preston Elliott. Elliott is going to try to take it back. He's got a convoy. Elliott, he's going to make another man miss and tackled. And the game is over. So that'll do it for us. We will be back next week, back at home against the Mountain Pine Red Devils. And looking forward to that one in a conference game. And we will get back to it next week, like I said, back at home. Come out and support if you are in town. If you're not, we'll be back for the live stream. And we're going to be signing off for the time being.